Today I'm going to show you what tools you'll need to sew your knickers with your Sew Projects patterns. So first off, you will need either dressmaking scissors or shears, or a rotary cutter, which is what I use, and a cutting mat. I personally prefer the rotary cutter, especially for lingerie. When you're cutting out smaller patterns, very fiddly corners, I can tell you this is going to be a lot better than the scissors. So if you're going to use the rotary cutter and cutting mat method, you'll also need some weights to keep your patterns down. Now, I used to use 2Ps sellotape together. These are really good, they're small and they're weighty. And my new recent purchase is these Prim, they're like small bean bags. They're really great and they're really weighty. I don't know what they're made of, but I'm really a fan of these. So something like this is what you're going to need. And probably an obvious one, you're going to need a tape measure. I've got quite a long, wide one here, which makes it a lot easier. You'll obviously need this to measure your body, so you know the knickers are going to fit, and measuring patterns if you need to. Next, you'll definitely need pins. I've got a pin magnet case here, which is really great because you can literally go around the table and pick up all your pins at once. Now, I would advise the glass-headed pins. Not only are they glass-headed, but they're also really sharp as well, and they're really easy to use. I've had these for ages, and I really like them because they're not too big, they're sharp, and they've got different colour ends to help you see them, and you can iron over them as well. Whereas if you use the plastic-headed ones, like so, these ones are flat ones, but I wouldn't want to iron over that because that's plastic. Next thing you'll need will be either tailor's chalk, dressmaking pencils, or a disappearing ink pen. You can get these from local haberdasheries. These are really handy, but if you're going to use these, you will need to use your sew straight away after, because the ink does disappear within 24 hours. And obviously you can use the dressmaking pencils for marking your notches or anything else that you need to mark. Unpicker. You'll definitely need an unpicker. I just use a small one like this. And something you probably won't have come across is a notcher. These are really easy. You literally just go into your pattern. It's like a hole punch, really. You don't cut into the fabric. You'll then mark with your dressmaking pencil or your tailor's chalk the notch. And stretch machine needles. These are a must if you're sewing lingerie. Most lingerie patterns will have some kind of stretch in them, so you will need these. And these are just hemline 75/11 stretch needles. I use them all the time and I've had no problem with them. Oh, and last but not least, just paper scissors, obviously for cutting out your sewing patterns. So, and those are your basic tools. So I hope that's been useful for you today, and if you've got any questions at all or on any of the tools that I've that I've spoken about, or something else that you've got, then just drop a comment, drop me an email. I'll be happy to help.